69-year-old Rebecca Mwako has been farming cocoa all her life. Gradually, weeds and diseases are taking over her farm as she watches on helplessly. Already, Rebecca owes laborers and chemical sellers huge sums of money, a debt she hopes to pay after selling cocoa beans from the farm.
I planned cutting down the cocoa to grow cola nuts. At least, the buyers pay the farmers though the amount is small. It is better than seeing my farm destroyed by pests.
Throughout her years in the cocoa farming business, this is the first time Rebecca's money has been delayed for this long after selling to the merchant. The situation is not different on the part of James Ekwamwa, who has already given out 6 bags of cocoa beans to the merchant between December and January. He is bagging another for the merchant, though he has thousands of cedis in debt. James, aside the money owed laborers, is unable to cater for his family.
I have many laborers working on my farm. I still owe the tricycle rider who transport the cocoa to the house. It's difficult to find money to transport my children to school. My prayer is that none of them falls ill.
Life at Kwahu Hwidiem has become difficult for many since they all depend on cocoa farming to survive. The impact of the locked up cash has affected the economy. Even traders are not spared. Charles Buensi is a cocoa merchant here. He is indebted to many people in the community but has managed to pay them in bits through the limited funds he occasionally receives from the buying company.
Though there is no money, some bring the beans, but others keep them in the house.
The situation is not only affecting communities in the eastern region, but Ashanti, Western, Bono and other cocoa growing areas. For the Ghana National Association of Cocoa Farmers, the fear is the default in payment of loans contracted for their members. Stevenson Ananibuatin is national president.
Banks, when he gives you money, as to whether there's a problem or not, they don't care. They need their money. So we need government to come in and then help us to pay the money. Otherwise, we are also losing the chance of getting a loan for our members for this season.
The Ghana Cocoa Board enjoys exclusive rights to the purchase of cocoa beans in Ghana. The board explains the COVID-19 pandemic has affected demand for cocoa on the world market, but assures farmers they will be paid in the next few days. Many cocoa farms are being taken over by pests and weeds due to inability of cocoa farmers to raise money for the maintenance of these farms. This, if not solved immediately, threatens cocoa production in the country. For Joy News, Nana Ojima reporting.